Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Legend of Grimrock. Don't be too surprised by the level ups. As I said, I went around level 2 and checked for the leftover secrets. And actually I only missed one, and I think there's a lever right here, which I flipped. And then I never went and checked what it did, I think. So what it does is it opens a wall right here. And inside we find a phalanx helmet, heavy armor that we can't currently use, a skull, and if you remember our cow has a skill which improves his attack rating for each skull he carries. So as you can see, right underneath the sword there's a 16, which is his attack rating with the sword. It's actually a machete, right? If I drop down the skull it goes up to 19. I am now also carrying too much because all this food is fairly heavy. So let's just give that helmet away for now. I don't need this scroll anymore. That's the scroll telling me what the blue crystals do. Here we have some leather pants. Anyone still need leather pants? I guess my mage could probably use them. For some additional protection. And there's a bunch of stuff I don't actually really use or need anymore. I can... am I still? Yeah, I'm still above the limit on my cow, which means I'm moving slower. I could probably drop this mace actually. Okay, and now I can do the level ups. Basically, while running around looking for the final secrets in the level, I had to fight some enemies, got a level up. Didn't think that was worth recording, really. You get armor points anyway, just so that next level up you'll have the heavy armor proficiency. A Monka does not get a level up because experience gets distributed evenly, but only to an extent. So you only get half experience if you didn't actually contribute anything to the fight against the enemy. So if you didn't do any damage to a certain enemy, you will not get experience for that. Or that character will not get experience. Oh, and our torch has completely burned out. But I already gave him a new one. Ta-da! We've got light again. I also have the light spell, but anyway. And also, if you're dead, you don't get experience. So that's why it leads to discrepancies in the experience. Let's also make ourselves another health potion, because I have an empty flask. And give that to... You don't have one yet, right? Yeah, you just carry all our torches. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I could technically toss away. So if I'm above the limit on capacity again, I'll just do that. I do now have arrows, I just don't have any bows. But I don't think we've passed one, so we just didn't get one up to this point. I am somewhat tempted to just improve fire magic, so I'll do that actually. There we go. Now that didn't give me much except for a bonus to fire resistance, but that's okay. And I need to check the map every few steps I take, because I'm very bad at remembering which path to take, and obviously everything looks the same in this dungeon. I mean, it's sort of a tile set, that's kind of the point. I think I need to get... No, I do not. Do not need to go past that. I need to move this way. Wait, I think I just passed it, didn't I? There's a buffer for input, so if you input too much, then it'll somewhat keep going. So if I hit W 4 times in a row, it'll keep going even after I've stopped, until those sort of buffered up movements have been completed. Which can be a bit annoying at times, but useful at other times, I guess. Okay. Anyway, let's head down. And I will be fairly slow in releasing this this series. There doesn't seem to be much interest, and it's somehow a bit of a hassle because I'm having to deal with the controls all the time. Okay, if there's a torch stand, it's not really a stand, but I should know the word, I don't. A torch holder. But without a torch in it, sometimes that's for a puzzle. So, like here, it actually... Okay, I saw an enemy. I know I did. So it may actually be an advantage to put torches in there. Don't see anything else here. Let's see what this writing on the wall says. A lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. So basically putting torches all the way around this pillar, well, on the 3 sides that have a torch holder, will open this door. Okay, these things weren't so bad in terms of damage. Wow. I just keep missing them on my cow, which means my cow doesn't get experience. And here we have frost bombs, which have a chance to freeze enemies and also do a bit of cold damage. She gained 4 skill points. I'm not certain. I might want to improve daggers or dodging. I'll actually go for improved dodging. She's in the front line, so her being able to survive damage for longer without being hit. Whoa. Ow. Let's rest. Maybe we'll get attacked. We just get a dream again. Are you still there? I know a way out, but I can't make it there by myself. We need to work together. Descend towards the bottom of the mountain. We can meet there. Which arguably is what we were going to do anyway. Okay, yes, everyone's fine. I wouldn't mind knowing what actually did throw or shoot or whatever arrows at me. It's probably you, wasn't it? Yes, I know, should have used the spear and not tried to attack with my bare hands from the back row. That was just a misclick. Oh, is there archer going to step out here? Yes, yes. Okay, so he takes a shot and then he runs away. Not very smart. He doesn't drop his bow, unfortunately. But he did drop a frost arrow. Interesting. You have too many torches. You are, after all, my torch... well, you are torch guy as well, but you will also be bow guy. Okay. Not so secret button. Which, did that actually do something? It did. Gave me another shuriken. Which are stronger than... Interesting. Which are stronger than my sort of throwing knife things. I'm wondering, can I throw it that far? I can. Interesting. And in here we found... Oh! Got an achievement for that. Secret Spotter. Which we get for finding enough secrets, I guess. And that's our bow. Very nice. So we no longer need this silly little spear. I mean, I guess we'll keep it, but technically we don't need it anymore. I'm wondering if do I have to... thingy. Okay, so I have to actually equip the arrows and then he'll use them. And also pick them up again. I don't know if there's a chance for arrows to completely go missing or break when I fire them. I haven't encountered it yet, but it might still be a thing. Food. Is this? I don't know if these grim caps are actually food or an alchemy ingredient. Oh well, we'll just eat them, I guess. Yeah, they are food. They might also be an alchemy ingredient, that's what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, some food can't hurt. And I no longer really need these throwing weapons, but they can still be useful for some puzzles, just like the stone here. You could do similar things with throwing weapons. I guess I should check what happens if I fall down here, right? I mean, there might always be a secret or something, so... let's pick up the stone and fall down. Now, the one disadvantage to my using the bow is, of course, that I don't have any sort of infinite use weapon on him anymore, which means there's now a chance that I run out of ammunition, basically. Which might mean that until I pick up the ammunition that I fired, I can't use him anymore for a fight. Don't think there's much to be done about that. I mean, I need both the arrow and the bow on my bar, so can't help it. I could go around it. Can I actually swap these? Yeah, that's somehow more convenient and better looking. And why aren't you wearing a shirt, idiot? I could, of course, while fighting enemies and while kiting them around, go into this menu and equip him with a spear again. But by default, he will just be empty, I guess. Okay, so that's activated this teleporter. Let's turn that off for the moment. I should be able to disable that. And we can hear something moving, but it's not in the same area as we are in right now. Found a second skull, which is good. Again, that gives him 3 additional attack points to a cow. I know I said early on that the cow would probably be the tank and this guy would be our damage dealer. It tends to be the other way around in the end. The cow with the skulls and all that will do a lot of damage. And with the high evasion ability on Monka, she will probably be more capable at survival. Kind of funny, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. Since I'm safe here, I will rest. As we've seen, there are no more enemies. We've explored this section. And since we're now on level 4, we get the level 4 dream. Because, if you remember, we were on level 3, and we jumped down the trapdoors. So, we're now on level 4. Sort of a separate section of level 4, but still level 4. And so we get the level 4 dream. I can't hear you, but I know you can hear me. I try to talk to the other people that have been here before you. They were criminals, but I sense that you I can trust. And it should be noted that it didn't really state that we were innocent in the sort of beginning cutscene, I guess. So it might well be that we burned down a village and butchered an orphanage, or something along those lines. So yeah, we might be just as bad as all the other prisoners that were here before. Okay, should probably check the map. We've dropped down these 2, so that's good. And now, if I walk around this way, and here, I can once again throw a stone. Ta-da! To get across. This was... yeah, that was the secret I opened, so let's just reopen that. No reason to have that closed. Well, no reason to have it open actually, but it would technically allow me to. If you see it, it would allow me to make a circle movement here, so that makes kiting certain enemies a little easier. Possibly, there's really no guarantee I will use it, so it might have been completely useless and a waste of an action. But then again, it's not like it's terrible. Okay, so that's obviously closed the door behind us. No, we'll be in trouble soon. Okay. I just want basically my my back to a wall. And you might notice I'm not using my my arrow guy. That's because he's dealt damage to this guy, so he will get the full experience. And if I use too many arrows, I'll have to switch buttons, all that stuff. So one attack each, and then I'm hoping I'll be able to get the full experience. Don't know though. Quit missing. I know there's another one. And see what's happened now is exactly what I was talking about. Our back row guy is now essentially useless. And I don't hear any more attacks. I do find a shuriken though. Okay, so let's pick up our arrows. I don't think these guys drop anything aside from their shield and spears, which, I mean, kinda useless, I guess. A brass key. These keys are semi-important. I don't know if I'm really safe here, but I will rest anyway. The cow has taken a fair amount of damage. So even if we get attacked now, we'll get woken up by an attack, but we'll probably have regenerated more than that one attack would have dealt to us, so it would still have been a somewhat useful amount of sleep. And there is something I've seen an a different LPer of this game do, which is he unequipped the torch before going to sleep, because supposedly this should just open the way back, right? Okay, so that opens that trapdoor. Which probably means there's something below it. But he unequipped the torch before going to sleep so that the torch wouldn't burn while we sleep. I don't know if that actually does anything, and we have a lot of torches, so that's a kind of optimization that's really not necessary. Let's do this then. But I do want to check this place first. We've got a baked maggot. Anyone hungry? No, not really. The cow does consume a lot of food, but we're still good. Okay, have I been back here? Yes, I have. I think that opened a shortcut through this actually. Interesting. And this is probably where we'll need the key. Open this. But again, once we step on this, it'll close behind us again. Okay, let's do a quick save. And I guess, leap of faith. Okay, I don't see any other enemies here. So I will just be going all out on my arrows. I can hear something, but can't tell where. No secret buttons, right? Yeah, no secret buttons. You will probably see me resting a fair bit in this game. Let's see what this does. Disables that teleporter. Okay, so this just dropped me down to the same location I'd already been before. I think. Looks exactly the same anyway. We can check on the map. Yep. level 4 archives. I'll just quickly go back up here. And now the only place left to explore is back here. This place. Okay. I'll just take a quick little peek. Yeah, I think... Yep. Okay, so, I think this is a good place to cut. We're kind of safe. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.